Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be doing a full overview of my medieval village. I haven't done an overview of this since our very first video, so it's going to be fun to get to show you guys everything since it's changed a lot since the original layout. And so, yeah, I'll just get right into it. We're going to start over by the farm area that has two houses. It has the original farmhouse from the original medieval town square set, and then it has the newer farmhouse from the new town square set. And there's a bunch of small custom stuff in here, like the corn, which not that they would have actually had corn back then, but I still like how it looks. And then we got those are supposed to be carrots, as you can see. Steve is gathering some carrots in that bucket. We got some various flowers over here and other food items. And then we got the pig pen over here, which I like that. I like the mud on the bottom. It's one of my favorite parts about it. And then over here we got some Minecraft farm stuff hiding behind that tree. And we got some cows, some hay, and then the custom porta potty. Kind of looks like Shrek. And then we got this water coming through the water wheel, and it does go all the way to the edge. Moving over here, we see the castle. This is the first castle I ever had. It's from like 2008, which it's just kind of, it's not the best castle, but it has a lot of sentimental value for me. And this is where the road starts. I worked on this road for a long time, and something I still need to work on in the village is figuring out how I'm going to do the terrain. This is one example of stuff I could do. I'm very open to comments about what you guys think I should do because I've not been able to do it in a way that I'm satisfied with. So if you have any thoughts, definitely share them. And the road goes up to the castle. There's a little post here where you can come and talk to a knight. And then the road continues this way. And this is a little custom carriage that I made. And then to the right, we have the original blacksmith house, which was actually the inspiration for that blacksmith house, which we'll see later. And then over here, we have actually a custom church that I got instructions for off of Rebrickable. You use the parts for this blacksmith house, and then you can just make that with only those parts. Then the road does continue down this way, leading up to the Falcon Knight's castle, which again is not the best castle, but I still like it. I like it more than the castle we just saw, but it is slightly smaller in um, surface area, but like the footprint is smaller. It does have more pieces though, and then the water wheel, the water starts there, and I'll need to do something with this area too. I thought about maybe extending the road over there, or just whatever I do with the rest of the terrain. Again, still open to comments about that. And then the road keeps going up there. Surrounds the church. We'll see that in a second because we're gonna move over here, which we'll see. I was still trying to do some stuff with the terrain right here. Still having some trouble figuring that out. And back here, we have this little Minecraft house, which probably won't stay. I don't really think it looks very good, but I just don't have anything else to put there. Then back there behind the trees, we see a couple wolf pack guys cooking a turkey, which I think is a cool little Easter egg. And then this house, that's the other house from the original town square set, which I am very fond of that one as well. And the road comes here and leads to a little kind of town square thing with a well in the middle. I did design that all by myself, if you guys were wondering. And there's food right there to the side. We got fish and apples and flowers and just that type of thing. There's a guy over here who's working on a tapestry, which is pretty cool. The yellow castle is on top, which is a cool touch. Bunch of minifigures just around, couple people painting on either side, a little cheese stand, a blacksmith working back there. And then here's the new inn from the newer town square set, which I do like that one, little guard tower up there. And then we got the blacksmith house, which I'm a big fan of this blacksmith house. I think it looks great. And then obviously we got the treehouse right here, which I've is not originally supposed to be a medieval set, but I filled it with elves. As you can see, Legolas is right there, and there's more elves moving around, hiding in the trees and whatnot. And so I thought that was a good idea to have it inhabited by elves. And then moving over here, back to the road, we see a little jousting area, which is just made from an old castle set from the fantasy era. Got some skeletons over here supporting their jousting guy, and then we got more knights back there supporting theirs. And then the water that goes in front of the Falcon Knight's castle comes over here to surround the Viking village, which is another really cool one. It sits on the water, which I do really like that. And it will actually extend into the new table I'm doing, which I'll talk more about in a second. But yeah, the road comes over here to the Lion Knight's castle, which I have to say, the Lion Knight's castle is still probably my favorite Lego set that I have. It's just amazing. I wish I could say more about that, but let's move on, I guess. Moving down here, we see the river coming in front of Rivendell, which Rivendell is also great. It's easily my second favorite, but then the path obviously goes down there as well, and there's a bridge we'll be able to take a closer look at in a second. Then turning here, we see the gift with purchase little forestman's hideout thing, which I really do like that one a lot. And then here's a closer look at that bridge over here. And then as you can see, the water comes in from the treehouse, which I still need to finish it off on that side. But it comes here and it mixes with the river from Rivendell. And they kind of create their own river, and then the bridge goes over that. And then it just kind of forms into its own thing. Sorry about the glare right there. I don't really know how to avoid that with the trans clear tiles. But then that just keeps going all the way around off the edge. So there we have just kind of an overview of the whole thing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you think about the terrain, what I should do with that, and I'll have more videos coming out with what I'm going to do with this table over here. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for coming by.